Welcome to the Swigle Research Review. My name is Chris Berg, and I'll be walking us through the first of a couple of research reviews or playbacks that we'll be doing this year in 2014. The focus for this first review is to take us through the crisis windup for a homeless experience that a group of volunteers is working on this year. We have a group of designers, engineers, staff people from homeless programs, as well as formerly homeless folks working together on an experience, and we are trying to explore the possibilities of a mobile experience or a mobile app for the homeless. And we expect to have working results or MVP by sometime in 2015. So let's transition into the crisis windup. So this is the first time that we meet Alice. Alice is a 40-year-old woman. She's been living at home. She's raised her children. She's not employed in a regular sense. She has transient work opportunities, and she does not have a car. And of late, she's been living kind of hand to mouth, but still with her parents. And recently, an incident has happened where she can no longer live with her parents. Maybe she had taken some money or she had done something, but she's no longer welcome, and she has left the home. Now, it's not clear how much time she had while she was at home with her parents, but maybe she had some additional family that she could stay with. So maybe she has a cousin in the same town where she's been living, or the same city. Alice has been living in an urban setting most of her life, so it's likely that she does have some family. But as she goes to, say, her cousin's house, it's not a permanent solution. Maybe she stays there for a week, but even then, she's putting another family who's really not set up for her under duress, and even then she finds a point where she has to go, and she's not sure what she's going to do, but this is really the starting point of a critical crisis point for Alice. Now, Alice is on the street for the first time. After leaving her cousin's house, she's sleeping in an unfamiliar area of the city. Maybe she doesn't want to be in a familiar area because she might see someone that she knows, and she doesn't want them to know that she's homeless. And she's not sure that where she's at is safe or not. And maybe she's reflective about what's happening, and she's really not in a position to make very good decisions. She's very anxious, and she's just trying to get through the night and get on to the next step of what's unfolding. In the morning, maybe around 9 o'clock, she's starting to think, wow, I need a cup of coffee, maybe a cigarette, some food. Maybe she's not thinking about them in that order. Maybe she's thinking, I need a cig first. And she's thinking, well, what's the fastest way for me to get what I need? So she decides that she's going to panhandle just where she's at. She's going to try and find enough money to get some food. And along the way, she meets someone who tells her about Wellspring. Maybe this person was just walking by. They say, hey, you should check this out. Maybe they can help you. And they give her a little bit of money, and once she has that, she's able to get some food, and maybe she had enough money left over for some bus fare, and she can be on her way to Wellspring. Well, obviously, once she's had a little bit of food, she's able to collect herself, and now she's able to take on some more critical thinking about, how is she going to get some help and process what she learns from the people at Wellspring. So she arrives around noon, and she does find some help. She meets some people there who know a lot about shelters, how to be homeless, how to think about programming, and they're able to help her work through those next steps. What are the next steps for her, for the next 12 hours? But they let her know if she's going to make it to shelter that night, she's got to be in line by 3 o'clock in the afternoon or she might not get in. Now, in terms of getting to the shelter, maybe it's on the other side of town. Maybe she doesn't know how to use the bus. If she does need bus money, she has more panhandling to do. So she's solving another problem, another mini crisis, just to solve the immediate need of going from Wellspring over to the shelter. So she's able to gather enough food, and by 3 o'clock she's waiting in line. She's not sure she's going to get in, and if she's not in by 3 o'clock, then the whole crisis starts all over again. She may be looking at another night on the street, and she certainly has more food to buy. There may be more bus fare, more panhandling. So all of these things are going through her mind right now as she's trying to process what's happening to her. So in the next playback that we'll be doing together, we'll be exploring a new scenario, a to-be scenario, where we'll take a look at the opportunities for Alice as she's going through this crisis, as this is unfolding, how a mobile experience or even an experience on the web could help her navigate this unfolding crisis and help her with her decision making along the way. Thank you very much.